This is just political failing.
I'm George Leske with Leske Ideas.
Hi, I'm Rose. Nice to meet you.
And so what's wonderful about George that he has a good news. He just sold a
Screenplay.
for a big film, right?
Right, feature film.
So this is celebration today.
It is absolutely
actually.
celebration.
So,
Nice picture. I have to look busy so you don't think I'm loafing. So,
ladies and gentlemen, the meeting is open. I gathered you wonderful board members around me today to have a very short board meeting while the party is going on down below. It's going to be very short, I promise you.
now they have bonded.
Ernest has a magnificent voice.
Yes.
This is my very good friend Mark, and this is Mark's book. And Mark is a fantastic writer, and I would very much appreciate if you guys would check out his book because it's really, really great.
How would you pronounce the name?
Zebra Affair?
And for me, it was the Zebra Affair. You know, it's an English versus American.
American would say zebra, but we would say in Europe we would say zebra.
Exactly.
And how do you say it in South America?
It's zebra as well.
Zebra.
Because the Z is called the Z there. I mean, when you say A, B, C, D, you know, W, X, Y, Z, rather than Z. So when I wrote it, it was the Zebra Affair, but when I released it, it became the Zebra Affair. And I'm happy with both. I'm really happy with both.
Well, I salute everybody. It's so nice to have you guys here. And this is, of course, the Christmas party or the holiday party for whoever celebrates Christmas or Hanukkah. This is a party where we all want to be friendly and be happy. Very proud to present you somebody with a golden voice, Carmen. Representing the American Institute of Fine Arts, and my co-president, would you come with to the along that, and you want to say a few words about what we're doing and what we're about?
Well, AIFA, American Institute of Fine Arts, was organized about half a century ago by Hollywood celebrities, including Francis Taylor, Elizabeth's father, and Mary Pickford was one of the sponsors. Great people. They organized it to promote the fine arts, representative arts, arts with that need scholarship. At that time, there was this huge thing about you could throw anything on a piece of canvas and call it art. And they rebelled against that. They reacted against that. And we're sort of carrying on. We support education for good art, for art that needs scholarship. for classical arts, for music, for performance, and for the painting. The art that we support has to be recognizable, not just paint thrown at a piece of surface. So that's the way we are, and we support. We do give out a scholarship every year, and if you're not already a member, we want to encourage you to join us. It's a good cause, and it's tax deductible. We're fully tax deductible, and we have a good time. We're good people. And we've got beautiful people too. Come join us, okay?
And our Vice President, come on up here, Michelle. And Michelle Katana is a wonderful painter, and she really represents what painting is today. So Michelle, would you say a few words about yourself? Well, I want to know everything. And more, and more.
See, I can speak in Hungarian.
So Michelle is very active. She is, you're basically taking care of the presentations, right?
Yes. And I teach in art, and I am technically trained in France, Italy, and Budapest, Hungary, and I am promoting the real classical art. And I try to put that back in the life in the Los Angeles or American circulation. What else you want to know? Well,
all your secrets.
Michelle's secrets are to contribute with great art.
Well, thank you very much, Michelle.
Thank you.
All right. So we have Joseph. Joseph is our treasurer. A wonderful thing to do. And by the time, last time when we had a meeting here, Joseph and Michael, they were just doing a fantastic PR job.
Thank you very much. I'm very happy to be here.
Polak wouldn't make it here.
Inviting, and thank you for all you're coming again. Like our friend here told us, Tony, that we accept applications for membership. So
here we go. That's a plug.
Thank you.
And we have also our board member, a new board member, of course, Carmen.
Yeah, Bernice.
And also we have Bernice, who is also a president. Bernice, come on up here.
I am on the board here for the scholarships, but I'm also president of a national professional fraternity. It's called Phi Beta, and we also present scholarships to young artists. Actually, anyone in the professional arts. So many of you are painters. We encourage that, and of course the main problem of getting wonderful young artists who are on the verge of a career. We try to enhance their activities in the profession. We don't give to those who are perhaps in high school who have not really determined yet what their profession will be. But we do encourage those who are already showing promise in the professional field. So that is my really main concern. And it's a wonderful privilege to be a member here because their goals are the same, to encourage the arts and music. Thank you so much.
And you are
Thank you very much. We have also some board members here. Nikki is a new member, and she is absolutely wonderful. She is everything you can imagine. She is a photographer, award-winning photographer. She is a singer, songwriter, beautiful voice.
Maybe the stars are falling on us. We're dreaming perfect dreams.
computer genius. So wow! And with all this, she looks great, beautiful. So this girl has it all.
She's also a Canadian.
Don't hold it against her. Okay, now Americans come and be like throwing tomatoes on anyone. Cartoon was probably.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to hear a wonderful, wonderful writer who, to me, I think it's Pulitzer Prize material, what he's writing. Honest to God, on last 20 years, I haven't read a book as well written as this book. So, Mark, would you say a few words about your book?
I would. The book's called The Zebra Affair, and it turns out to be a cautionary tale. It's set in 1976 South Africa, and apartheid was at its most severest because television was introduced to the country for the very first time, and it shone a bright light on what happened to be the Soweto riots 4 or 5 months later, where the policemen brutalized hundreds of school children who refused to speak the language of Afrikaans. And for the first time in our living rooms, we could see the horror. And so it's a work of historical fiction, but I've taken through the eyes of an interracial romance. A black man called Stanwell and a white woman called Els, and that was against the law of the land. 7 years imprisonment for falling in love across the color divide. And so through their 1 year story, I kind of get 100 years of the South African agony from the Anglo-Boer War of the 1900s through to when Mandela comes to power in 1994. And ironically, as I was finishing the book, I heard on the radio of Mandela's death, and I wrote these words. I don't know if you've got to that part of the book.
Not yet, no.
So as Tata takes his well-deserved rest with the ancients, there's hope those who succeed him learn from his enlightened example and avoid the pitfalls found in the dark path of the tribal divide. Thank you. Well, I was just trying to say that on the continent, with that black statesman, for one brief shining moment, it was a true statesman who never saw people in terms of their color or whether they were the former believers of the supporters of the apartheid system or whether they were the future past victims of it, or black or white. He was a supreme statesman and unifier. And he was a cause of peace, but he never saw himself in tribal terms. He saw himself as a South African. And sadly, with his absence 19 years later now, South Africa is afraid it is surfacing those bad habits of yesteryear. And that's why I felt I wanted to read that.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, so very much. Jerry is also a great writer, and do you have your book with you, Jerry?
I don't.
You should have all.
I know.
She is a wonderful writer. She's also from
Also the African theme.
Yes.
Same time, only the Idi Amin regime. My characters are affected by the Idi Amin regime.
Now, Jay, next to you, is the one who did the illustration. Could you reach behind and give me that book on the top? Thank you so much. This is our anthology. I am also president of another group, the Southwest Manuscriptors, and we put out this book our main reason was actually to build up our budget, but also honor our mentor, Ray Bradbury. I get all emotional just to think about him. He was a good friend of us, and he helped us a lot. And so it was also a tribute for Ray Bradbury. And Jay is here present. He did this magnificent cover. Look how beautiful this cover is. This is really very rich, very beautiful. And thank you, Jay. Next to Jay is his gracious wife, Barbara, who is also an extraordinary writer. She is a poet, And she also illustrates, so in the first few pages of the book, you can see her illustration, and I let you leaf over after, take a look, because it's worth it. It's a beautiful...
She has her new book too.
I just got this printed. You haven't seen it. Because
Come on
it just
up,
came
come on.
off the press.
Come on up here, Barbara.
It's also sculpture.
Show us.
Oh my goodness.
That's right. Barbara is also a sculptor and an amazing sculptor.
And painter, and printmaker.
And painter.
And welder.
And this lady is
welder.
This is the book. It's part of them. They came out black and white in there. And if it hadn't been for Ildy's encouragement, it probably would still be a dormant stage. But she said, "Can't you give me something else? You have 10 pages." Well, yeah. So that's where we are. And this is also about endangered animals and also about the African story a little bit. I didn't realize it until we talking with them.
Wow. Oh, it's a zebra. Here's the zebra.
Yeah.
We're talking about even just the three of us and everybody else that has a wildlife theme. To also have some tie-in to wildlife conservation, where maybe some of the proceeds would help
Anti-poaching
and other situations.
So isn't that a good idea?
Yes, yes.
Okay, that's a proof you can look at it.
Okay, great. I let you guys leave over after we go over this. And we have also a wonderful board member, Erica. Where are you?
Erica.
Erica is hiding.
Yes, she is.
Come on, sweetie. Erica is our newest, she's our baby, she's our newest board member. And also Erica is a fantastic piano teacher. I mean, fantastic. She's my piano teacher. Really unbelievable. And after, when we finished eating, we're going to go upstairs around the Christmas tree, and Erica and I, we're going to perform some Christmas songs with four hands. And you guys are going to sing with us, hopefully. So Erica, welcome to aboard, with us. And it's a wonderful addition, and we're very proud of you.
Thank you.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have also something, George. George?
Yes.
Come on up here. George has an announcement to make, and we're celebrating tonight because, tell yourself what's happening. Unbelievable.
I hope it's not unbelievable. After a long time.
How many years? Tell us how many years after.
In business?
No, after how many years this happened?
Well, it's not really labor, because I've been in different categories in motion picture, in director, cameraman, operator, everything. But I recently started writing, and all my past life is coming back. People write biographies, I write screenplays, so I write my stories in screenplays. And I just signed a contract and saw this first one. And I'll be going to production this summer. It's Beverly Hills. If you know what American Hustle is,
yes.
This is the Beverly Hills Hustle stories. That's where I was coming from. And it has a lot of elements in my life, and hope it's gonna be a success as American Hustle. And also I'm here because I have a project for her, but it's a long overdue. We've been talking about it. I lived in Hawaii for almost 5 years, and that's where it seeded the story. I wrote a story of a mother from New York and a mother from Hawaii, and they had two daughters and one father, but neither mother knows about. And when supposedly he dies, he goes to his hotel, worth millions, goes into the wheel that the children has to work together and reopen it and work. Otherwise, it goes to charity, and they don't get anything. the New York mother who hates the tropics, hates the tropic, hates Hawaii, hates the sunshine. Yeah, it's like, it's two cultural elements goes together against each other, and we'll see if everything works out or not. But it's also a comedy. So.
Well, thank you so very much, and I'm very proud of you. I am going to have to perform something next Sunday, and I am going to try it out on you. Please do. I am going to create a little atmosphere here. So this is the Ave Maria of, you know, there are two Ave Marias, the Schubert, and this is actually Gounod's, thank you. Que tu te souviennes des jours heureux où nous étions amis. En ce temps, la vie était plus belle. Et le soleil plus brûlant qu'aujourd'hui. Les feuilles, les mortes se ramassent à la pelle. Tu vois, je n'ai pas oublié. Les feuilles, les mortes se ramassent à la pelle. Les souvenirs, les regrets aussi. Et le vent du nord les emporte dans la nuit froide. me chanter. C'est une chanson qui nous ressemble. Toi qui m'aimais, moi qui t'aimais, et nous vivions tous deux ensemble. Toi qui m'aimais, moi qui t'aimais. Mais la vie sépare tous ceux qui s'aiment. Tout doucement, sans faire de bruit. Et la mer efface sur le sable le pas des amants. Désunis. And in Hungarian, orchid szemű, még most is látom, nem szólt egy szót sem, csak nézett vágyoló, egy percig állt, csüggettem bénán, nem szólt egy szót sem, csak nézett én rám. Sárga falevél lehull a fáról, elvitte őt az őszi szél, és mégis minden este újra visszavárom, mert szívem csak ő érte él. It's very important to love each other, and that's what this song is all about. So Hungarians in the audience, please sing with me. Az élet úgyis tovasszál, a sír magába zár, de hát szeressük egymás gyereket, mert minden cirkál. Nem, 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 nem megyünk mi innen, míg a házigazda minket bunkos bottal kinembe. Ha nem tetszik a gazdára, hogy mi itten maradunk, vigye el a házát, innen maradunk. Nem, 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 nem megyünk mi innen, míg a házigazda minket bunkos bottal kinembe.
Statiszta vagyok.
And now let's have fun. Let's go and sing together and improvise. Keep in mind that this is all just improvisation. We did not rehearse anything. So let's have fun. Come on.